Hi everyone. Oh, Delilah, you just realized I was doing a video, didn't you? Everybody was just laying here so peaceful and cute, and I've been on the phone with a friend, and when I looked up, I saw all this, and I told her, I said, I gotta get off here and do my video, because everybody is just looking so cute and snuggly and comfortable. How comfortable everybody is. You got my quilt all in a messy looking way. That's how comfortable they are. Oh, look at our little Colorado kid. Hey, Caleb. Amos raised his head up and looked at me, and both his ears were sticking straight up. Amos! Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, I'm talking to you. Get both of them ears up there. Get them ears up. Boy, look how big they are. Don't bother me, Mom. We were talking about how Amos is really starting to demand some affection and attention, or spoiling, I should say. For the most part, he's just content to play and wrestle around with all the other dogs, but mainly the girls. But now he's coming over and he'll take his paw and say, pick me up. Pick me up. Look at you, you gorgeous little thing. Oh, you're so pretty with that pretty blue eye. Yes, you are. You're gorgeous. Oh. And Caleb, he is just ruling the house. He's still such a baby that he sleeps a lot, and he's just nothing too much is bothering him. But then when he wakes up with a burst of energy, he just wants to play, and he's not nearly as active yet as these guys are. But he's perfect fit. I don't even know how to describe it. We're going to be taking him to the vet to have this little belly button outie repaired. Sometimes your mamas will chew on the umbilical cord, and sometimes they do it too much and it causes that. So, but we have plenty of time to do that before he's ready. What are you doing? Hey, Hollywood, wake up there, Mr. Simon the Stud. There's that Amos. Say hi, Mom. Say hi, Mom. Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to see you. Ready to travel. Yes, you gorgeous boy. He's coming very much pre-spoiled thanks to Mr. Bogan. I don't spoil him at all, y'all. Jeff does all the spoiling, and you can see they're right there in his lap. Oh, my sweet Candy. Candy, are you coming out of there? Huh? You all want to go outside? Does everybody? Girls, are you hungry? Is that why you got your food bowl? Oh, come on, Rosie Posey. Rosie Posey. Rosie, come out of there. Come and see me. Come on. Come and see me. Hi, Maggie. They're my Maggie Pearl. Oh, yes, ready to play instantly. Oh, my goodness, like a school of fish around my feet. Here, who's going outside? Want to go outside? You can bring Caleb. Hey, Reba, come on, little girl. Reba, come on. Let's go outside, babies. We'll go outside. Now I got them all stirred up. There we go. So we just got Caleb. Come on, baby. Caleb, come on. He'll stop and pee if you don't.
Come on, baby.
He just woke up, so did you? Yeah, I usually carry him the first few times so that they can learn the minute they wake up to go to the door. Mostly they do, but sometimes they don't. So look at my Reba. That girl is definitely putting on some weight. And look at you. I see dirt all over you. Oh, you're a dirty girl. Just pat it right off of her. So they're doing really well today. Everybody's just calm, and I'm loving that. They got just about all their toys are outside. Hey guys, let's go out to the shade. Can we go? Come on, Maggie. Maybe everybody else will come. I wanted to thank Lynn, who posted a comment yesterday, a very good reminder of keeping our water for the dogs clean. I read through all of that, and I have known that. I think it was on the dangers of the green algae, mostly out of like lake water or ponds and things like that, but also on your swimming pools. It's real important that we change them out. It depends on, how quickly they get dirty. These were filled up yesterday, and they'll probably be good till tomorrow, but they need to be changed every other day or so, just so you don't have any of that green slimy stuff building up in here. I don't think we have too much problem with birds or anything, getting contaminating our little pools, but that is a possibility too. So I thought it was real nice that Lynn posted that. I was talking about wanting to take some of my dogs camping and playing in the water wherever we went. I've taken some down the river before, and I've taken one to the ocean before, and they, the ones that really like the water, they love it. Now he's going to try to do what I did yesterday. He starts dog paddling right away. He just gets them feet going before they ever touch the water.
Teaching him to swim.
Oh, that's a pretty boy. Let him stand. Well, okay, yeah. He had his back feet down. I was thinking, let him try. Yep, done with that. Get me out, please. Hopefully just a few little introductions that aren't too causing him stress. Maybe he'll end up being where he likes the water. I just did that the other day. I was just playing with him. He was real dirty. I was trying to get some of the dirt off of him, and he went to dog paddling, just holding him over the water. So that's why we started doing that. But usually I don't even try on any of them. We put the pool out here and just kind of let them do their own thing when they're ready. And she barely dog paddles. She's just like, yeah. Now what, Dad? Now what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, kayak, baby.
Yeah, that's kind of, she's walking funny. She doesn't, she's not a natural. She's not crazy about the water, but now Maggie, she likes it. Go get in the water, Maggie, like your mama. Yeah, get in there, baby. You know you need to get in that water. Get in it, Maggie. There you go. Get in there. Help Maggie in. Maggie. Oh, too late. Too late. You snooze, you lose. They move fast. Oh. Amos loves the water. It don't bother him at all. Yeah, he's already playing. Have a sit. Have a sit. You know that's got to be good and warm water too. Caleb, come and see me. Come on, little one. Rosie, come on. Preoccupied, investigating, exploring everything. I can't wait just a few more days and I will try to do an ultrasound. I may start tomorrow. Today's the 21st, I think. 22nd. I may be a little bit too early. Uh, she should be able to see babies by the 28th. And I may do it a day or two early, but if you go too early, you're not going to see anything. But it wouldn't hurt to practice, though, just to get her used to me doing an ultrasound on her, which she'll let me do anything to her if I want. Whatever I want, she'll lay there and do it just for the attention. So, but they're all doing really well, and we're just enjoying some slow time. We have a lot of stuff to get done, but we're doing it slowly. I'm going to work some more in my dad's room and get it prepped for some paint, and just do that kind of stuff today. And I don't know what Jeff is going to do today, but he'll be in and out. We're just going to take it easy for the rest of this week, and then about the time we get ultrasound, I know we have breeding season coming up pretty quick. So Candy, I've been watching her. She's kind of, the other dogs have kind of made me think that maybe she's coming into a preheat. I'm just not sure yet. She's not really due until August, but we're real close on that line. And our last breeding season was so weird because they were all due 2 months before they actually came into heat. And I talked with other breeders, and we kind of thought that all the things that have been going on with the different moons that we've had and stuff, we've just thought that Mother Nature was shifting and causing breeders. I know a lot of breeders that were talking about their girls not coming into heat on time, kind of all at the same time. I mean, it can happen anytime for no reason we understand, but then there are some things that can cause it too. So and I kind of think that there was something like that going on. But because of it, I also started doing a lot of, what is it called? I give the prenatal stuff. They're all taking, I can't even think. Fertility Pro, yes, fertility health. As I started focusing a little bit on more on the fertility health, and now they all take a Fertility Pro tablet every day, and then when Reba is already taking Pregnancy Pro. You give them Fertility Pro. It's supposed to be within 2 months before breeding starts. And then once you've been through the breeding, you switch over to the Pregnancy Pro. And they just take one a day. And a friend of mine recommended the Dr. Orchards, which is, I loved it because I just felt like the last 3 litters were the prettiest, fattest, chunkiest babies that I've ever delivered. And I really think that fertility vitamins was part of the reason. So I don't know, but I'm giving it to him still, and I'm hoping that will help keep them more regular, where I can really predict within reason. Get that. I hope that's a no? Yeah, it's a butterfly. Okay. I was afraid it might be a bee. Oh, they crack me up when they do stuff like that. So anyway, I would like for them all to come in heat on time, and I do use Breeder Cloud Pro is my breeding program on my computer, where I put everything about my dogs, and it tracks and calculates and keeps up with things like the next heat or when the babies are due, and plus I can record everything in that program, and then I don't have to try and remember it all, because I can't. There was a time I thought I could always remember, didn't have to worry or rely on keeping up notes and stuff, but not anymore. I need my notes. And I like having that program because I can track all of my costs and all of my income. I can track it all my vet records go in there. I keep up with their needs. I get reminders. It just does so much for me. And I think I pay $5 a month for that program, and it's worth it. It's worth it, huh, little boy? Huh, little boy? I was talking with his mama on the phone this morning. She misses him, but she calls and checks on him as often as I give updates. So she just she misses her babies, and we were talking about how we really do as breeders. You know, every one of our puppies was born right in our hands. And then when they leave us, they take a piece of us with them. And yes, I am always very eager to see all of my puppies go to new homes. I don't have I'm not really ever too emotionally attached on that, not with the puppies. Now, my older ones that I've trained and slept with and had for longer, I am. Hey, I don't know what you're after, but that looked like a black ant or something. Get away from it. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, I see it still crawling. Could be a cricket. I think it's a black ant, though. You better get out of there, kid. We really do when we let a puppy leave our home to come to somebody else's home, they do take a piece of us with them. So it doesn't bother me one bit that she calls to check on her kid. She knows that he went to a good home, but she's also still a good breeder, will stay in touch and want to know how things are going. I don't usually. I let the new owners contact me. I don't want, I love the updates. I strongly encourage them, but they are your puppies. And so I may call or send a message if I don't get a update eventually. It's just that we love them so much, but we do breed them for you, for other people. So by the time they're 8 weeks old, I'm ready to see them all have a family that's going to love them and take care of them. And that just makes you feel so, so good that you've accomplished. That's what the whole thing is all about. Making them available to other people. Because it's scary sometimes when you try to buy a dog, and when you want a good quality dog that's going to live with you and be your companion for a very long time. Boston Terriers should live 12 to 16 years. I have heard amazing stories where some have lived much longer, even 20 years, depending on how well they're taken care of and stuff. But the longest I ever had one was 14 years. And the only reason I lost her is because she did develop cancer in her jawbone. And and to be honest, I never even knew it was there. She wasn't sick or anything, but when I did take her to the vet over a different issue, he saw it because he did an x-ray. And so I lost her when that happened. But it's important to be able to turn our babies over to people that are going to love them the way we do. That's why we're doing this. They really are one of the best things of God's creation, in my opinion. And my life would be totally different if I didn't have Bostons. I don't know what I would have ever done if I hadn't ever fallen in love with a Boston Terrier. I love all dogs, and I grew up with all dogs, all different kinds of dogs, all different breeds and mixed breeds. But and I still love those too. I don't have a problem with that. But for my own personal companionship, it's always going to need to be a Boston now. The first one I had was so amazing. I was just in awe of how different that little dog was from all the other kinds of dogs I knew about. So, and they still are just as fascinating to me. I'm still just as crazy about watching them, and I am so entertained by everything they do. They're smart little dogs, and if they can learn how to climb, look out squirrels. If Delilah can ever learn to climb a tree, I almost wish we had a tree that was slanted, because I know she would go up as far as she could. But these are straight up and down, and she can't do that here. So, but anyway, that was enough of that. I was just thinking about my friend and the emotion that we put into our breeding programs. Uh, she loves that little guy, and she loved every one of the puppies that she's had, and that she has placed with other people. And I can relate to it, because I feel the same way. I get really excited with the families. I know the family where Amos is going, and I'm so excited for them to have him, but I'm also excited for him to have them. I know those people. I know they're going to love him the way we do, and I don't have a problem letting him go to them. So that's just another very, very cool part that we get to experience as a breeder. What, are you cleaning? Dad's cleaning the yard. Got to keep it clean out here, because they, as much as I love them, they are nasty little creatures too. Aren't you, Delilah? You're such a nasty girl. Yeah, well, you be grateful with the next litter of puppies. I'm there to help. Help clean up, huh? Oh, I bet Delilah will. I bet she will get pretty involved with Reba's litter. And I bet Reba will not have a problem at all with Delilah or Sheba uh, checking on her babies. I've had one, all my mamas are protective over their babies, but they're not really aggressive. They've never felt threatened that, something could happen. And but I had one little mama when I first started breeding. She was CKC, and she was the fourth one of the four I had, and she was the one, I guess, that she was a quiet little dog. The other three were pretty high strung and bouncing around and wrestling and making noise all the time, and she would kind of separate from it because they were creating a lot of chaos. And then when she would have babies, I literally had to put the other three in a crate just so Mama Abby could walk through the house to go outside, because she was like a Tasmanian devil, warning them, you better get away from me. I have babies. Get away from me. And, she wasn't threatening. I knew she was not going to hurt anybody, but she was very determined. You better not even look where my babies are at. She was so funny. It was just like a real little Tasmanian devil. But she would always calm down after the first week when the babies were born, and then anybody could go in and see them. But before that, I was the only one that could get close to her babies. You girls, y'all are so silly. Y'all are so silly. Well, I guess that's our show for today, because they're slowly drifting away from me. There's three right there. Oh, Simon, you are such a gorgeous boy. My vet made me feel really good. Not just the vet, but the people in his office, and even the clients that were in him. Everybody was just bragging about how beautiful Simon was. And the vet was pleased at his health and condition too, not just his markings or something, but that he was a good, healthy looking dog, is what made the vet said, that made him feel good. So our veterinarians see a lot of stuff that they wish they didn't have to, so I can imagine it does make them feel good when you're taking in a healthy dog and not a dog that's in trouble, you know. So we take both. If we have troubles, we're there, and we try to get all of our vet visits done so we don't have troubles. But anyway, I think that's about it. I'm gonna get back in the house and try to get some things done today. Let them enjoy being out here as long as they can take it, because we do have the heat index warnings again. I think it's gonna be all this week and probably next week too. But they take it very well, and then at the very hottest part of the day, we'll bring them in. Unless they tell me they want in sooner. They pretty much do go in and out at will whenever they want. I am the doggy door around here. So, but Caleb, look at him. He's owning it around here. He's never for a moment acted like he was afraid or insecure about his new surroundings. He just walked right in and took over. It's just such a blessing to watch him. Hey, kid. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I'll be back later. I hope this will upload without any difficulties.